Hello again, Internet! You know me as McQueen17, and welcome to something different! This is Call of Cthulhu, the video game! I'm a big fan of the paper and pencil version of Call of Cthulhu. It's an interesting system. I like skill-based systems in general, and Call of Cthulhu is very much that. I actually read through the entire core rulebook, the Keeper's Book, of the most recent edition, and then ran one of the missions at the very end of the book for a couple of friends and Astakos. Astakos and a couple of friends, I should say.
Oh, is that my cue?
Yeah, it might be your cue. Hi, Astakos. I'm going to tell you, I am one of the biggest cowards of all time, and I'm very happy to have someone here with me while I play this game. I actually started playing the game, and I got like an hour in, to get the feel of it. And yeah, it's interesting. But, you know what?
I have not seen anything about this. Not the video game version of it, anyway. Obviously, as you said, I was one of the players in the tabletop, but I haven't seen anything for the video game version, so I'm very curious and very interested to see how it goes.
Excellent. Alrighty then, now we enter madness, it seems. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. That's right, I'm a private investigator. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Okay, he's already drowning his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. That sounds like he already has a low sanity to me. That's going to be a problem.
That's a very good point.
We should just enter madness, because that's what the game does. It doesn't just automatically load. You have to actually click to enter the madness.
You have to do so willingly.
Yes, I do this of my own free will. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Yeah. Sort of a... Oh, it's bloody.
Or oily.
Or both. Shark!
Okay, maybe bloody.
That's okay, the game's saved. We're perfectly fine.
You can't go back now.
Oh no! Chopped up and ground fish. It seems.
I mean, I would guess you're at, like, a cannery or something, except you seem to be in a cave.
Yeah.
So, maybe you're in a
Maybe they saved on building
lair?
costs. Maybe they saved on building costs by building in the cave.
Maybe.
Sounds fine to me. Yeah, we got the fish heads on hooks.
As you
Stuff
do.
like that. As you do. As you do.
You're sneaking through a cave. There's locks you gotta deal with.
Uh-huh.
There's mysterious things you gotta do stuff with. Are you sure we're not playing Morrowind?
Yeah. I don't know, but like Morrowind, I'm guessing there are going to be some places that you just don't want to go.
Yeah.
Early on in the game. Okay, we got that thing over there. It's probably also locked, if I recall. See, I played through this little part. Ooh, counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. That is an interesting mechanic.
I wonder if you'll lose sanity if you stay in the dark for too long.
Oh, there's a thought. I got a hurricane lamp. Let's see now, if this is like the first time I played, I went down here, well, to this shabby wooden thing, and then I saw that thing, and I'm like, nope, 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 getting quickly off the shabby wooden dock. Yes, you can see why I'm happy not to be playing this game alone. Anything over here? Nope, drop in the water, stay away from the water. Water is bad. Water is lava.
Come on in, the water's fine.
Come in, the water's lava. Ooh, okay, yeah, so in order to interact with this, I needed a light source in order to see what it was, it seems. Item attained, bolt cutter.
I bet you that'll help you get through stuff.
I bet you're right. Let's go through.
That's not a bolt.
I'm just foregoing all the rules.
Yeah, really, you only cut one half of the link.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Gravemind?
I am a monument to all your sins. I mean, he did rhyme.
Yeah.
That's very grave-mindy. But knowing this game, it's probably an elder god.
Was I seeing that wrong, or was that a skull candle?
I think you're seeing it wrong. It is
Oh, I was seeing it wrong.
Let's see, we got, killer whales. Orcas, if you will. Oh, we're close to the water! The water is lava.
What a putrid offering.
What a putrid offering. Is he referring to...
You.
Yeah, maybe me, or is it...
Or just
the
the
entrails
putrid
stuff.
things.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty putrid. I mean, good on you. Apparently this elder god has a nose.
You know, maybe if there was human sacrifices, that would be better.
Well, knowing the cults that worship elder gods, they wouldn't blink at human sacrifices.
Well, I mean, they do probably have a lot of sanity loss. So, yeah, I can see that.
You have been chosen.
Don't fight, I have been chosen.
So maybe you're supposed to...
Be running? Yes, I should be running through here.
I was gonna say more like finding a better offering.
Maybe.
Behold,
To the door!
everything has already been written.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
doppelgangers.
Maybe, or maybe I just can't... not supposed to be able to tell what their faces are.
Destiny.
Then again, basically.
Ooh. Look at you with Cthulhu arm. Or Mind Flayer arm.
Cthulhu arm. Mind players don't do that.
And if I recall, pay attention to the song on the radio.
I hate whiskey. Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader.
But now I just keep the books to look smart. He's like me.
That's how he can upcharge his clients.
Yeah. Is there anything in there I can... Just more books, apparently. I even have hidden books, so people really think I'm a good reader.
Yeah.
Certificate of membership in the
Wentworth
Wentworth
Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Interesting.
Why does this hidden book say, don't show the IRS?
Never! Show to the IRS! Ooh,
A married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Hot.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Don't judge me.
Oh, that's right, speakeasies, shoot. Prohibition is on.
Is it? It's 24.
Yeah.
What year did Prohibition start?
Like, wasn't it through all of the 20s?
You might be right.
I mean, speakeasies. I mean, that's kind of the point.
It's been
was
a-
that you could speak easy
Yeah.
there.
It's been a while since I've seen Boardwalk.
Fair enough. I've never seen Boardwalk, but I still knew that. It's been a while since I've seen Untouchables.
Oh, look, that's what computers used to look like.
U.S. is voted dry, so it must have just happened.
Ah.
Or he kept it for sentimental reasons. Ooh, have a drink. Or don't drink. I don't think there are actual rules for this, but there probably should be. In the most recent edition, but stuff helps you cope. Something can help you cope with the insanity. You know what? I'm not gonna drink.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna drink, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, oh, but it's still there. I can still select it. Oy vey.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ooh, is it a dream journal?
Ooh, I hope so.
Ooh. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. I'm guessing that's the alcohol. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. And then you'll be late for work, except you're sleeping at work, so yay.
So it
Despite the treatment.
sounds like he has PTSD.
That's possible. That would make sense. World War I vet. Game set.
Oh my god, what's that?
It was nice of them. It was nice of them to wait until I turned off the radio.
Like on a mission?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Sounds like a scam.
Nope, it sounds like character creation!
Nope, it's a scam.
It's okay, so this is the character creation stiff.
Just make sure they don't ask for your social security number.
Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is, since I have no idea what's going to be useful or not, I mean, they could all be theoretically useful, but I am going to be as much of a generalist as I can.
That's one way to do it.
Good, so I got everything at least a 2 out of 5 outside of occultism because I don't know anything about the occult yet. That's what we're here to discover. Validate. Do you really want to validate this character point's attribution? Yes?
Maybe?
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I don't need
I'm
your
coming.
crap.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Hey, I didn't take the drink, jerk.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster,
No,
industrialist
never-
and art collector.
Oh.
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me,
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She
So
was
no one believes that
Sarah
she's dead?
Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson. Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
It's a painting?
Mm-hmm.
You brought it? It's made of paint and canvas and
What am
probably
I
wooden frame?
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
I've already got enough files about affairs.
Some of them are pretty hot, actually, those files on affairs. Oh,
Its
hold it
strange
down.
beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, yes, she is... Is she holding something?
Is there a way to zoom in on the painting? Any more than you already are, I mean?
No. Ooh, I can crouch.
Well, you know what strikes
Oh, she has a
me?
light in her hand.
You know what strikes me? That figure framed in light looks an awful lot like the monster from your nightmare.
Possibly, and you notice the glowing symbol on his chest?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of looks like a tentacle head to me, doesn't it?
Totally.
And with weird horns.
Maybe.
Alrighty then. It is a cult of mind flayers, sir. Illithids. I suggest you call in I think a level 9 adventuring party ought to do it. The Chanty.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
In police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You find out about Warehouse 36 or investigation professionals. I can do that because my investigation is so good.
It's so
'Cause
professional.
It's professional. Professional grade.
The
Find out about
sender's
Warehouse
label
36.
mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
Well, let's carry on. I'd say that's all the information I need. I'm a top-rate investigator. I'm most certainly the right guy.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your
Anything
side.
you say. Oh, sorry.
Let
I should be
something
saying that to your daughter.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Well, fuck
Something's
you.
queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
You anything new?
The Lost Battalion.
Wait, look back at the painting.
Holding your position and obeying orders.
And close.
That isn't courage.
What are you trying to see?
Are you sure that's the daughter? With the painter or whatever?
I mean, no idea.
Because, I mean... Are you sure she's not painting your dream?
There's a thought.
Yeah.
Big coincidence that he chose me to go and do this, unless that was part of the... Unless they're in cahoots or something.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Ooh. I have a
I know
lighter.
just how.
Set the whiskey on fire. Oh.
No, not the whiskey.
Set the painting on fire?
Yes.
Oh, apparently I...
Oh, apparently you can't. Well, it's good to know that you can use the lighter as a light source.
Yes. Alright, and then, well, we got a book, apparently, that we gotta read. Read up on Darkwater.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Shunned.
Has been inhabited since the 14th century.
I wonder if it
Pretty
has a
friggin' early.
cave on it.
Since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. Okay, then. By today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts. Alright.
I just looked it up. Prohibition started in 1920
Knew it.
and went through 1933.
Is this something new? Oh, look at that! Absolutely, I'll need medicine progression!
Hooray!
Fanta 2%!
It's a skill book!
Woohoo! Alrighty then, let's go off to Darkwater. Hold down the button. Leave. Oh, I gained 1 character point. Go me!
Hooray!
Man, I should leave my office more often.
You know what? Let's go right back in and right back out.
Nope, we're heading straight to Darkwater Port. And of course, we click Enter Madness to show that this was of our own choosing. Fog is so thick you couldn't see your hand 6 inches from the back of your head. Come to think of it, it's that foggy out right now.
Whoa, I didn't even notice.
Focus Home Interactive presents. Focus Home Interactive Presents? Woo, interactive presents. I guess all presents are interactive, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I mean, if they're wrapped. Game by Cyanide Studio. I bet you there's something cool if you kill yourself with a cyanide tablet.
Let's not try.
I don't know. I mean, check save points are a thing.
We're almost there.
Okay.
See, I'm the one smoking, but you're the one with a 3-pack-a-day voice there, buddy. Good thing he knows these waters, because it looks like it'd be really easy to hit one of those rocks. Call of Cthulhu.
Really.
Or technically, reading somebody talking about Lovecraft's notes, Cthulhu is actually only supposed to be 2 syllables. And it's supposed to be kind of guttural, so it's like Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Like that.
I am impressed.
Thank you. Thank you. I've practiced the Mind Flayer language.
I also feel my sanity dripping away just hearing you pronounce it correctly.
Yeah.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Maybe anyone that sets foot on the
Darkwater Island,
places.
Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink of the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but
You
his
know
bar
what?
holds a
I
surprise
like
for
you.
As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
I
I'm going
like
for a look around the
documents.
docks.
Let's go back the way we came. L2 to run! It's a pathetic run, dude.
Yes.
Push!
Yes, it is.
Push! Well, that's rad.
Can you jump in?
No.
No, don't do it.
No.
You have so much to live for.
Not for long, I don't! If Call of Cthulhu games are any indication. Looks pretty mountainous for east of Boston, I must admit.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
Still, though, like the feel. The green light everywhere. Ooh, I got 1 CP! Medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. I can't... okay, then.
I wonder if occult
Now
is the
that I
same.
know that, I should have just frickin' raised nothing but them at the beginning. Well, dang
Yeah.
it.
Well, now you know for next time.
Yeah, no. Yes, when this character inevitably dies. Alrighty then, I validated my spot hidden.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Hey, look.
How old this thing is.
A whale.
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
You
Investigate the whale
You're not
first.
sailors.
Before you
It's
talk
a
to the cop.
sign.
Are you sure that's
There's
wise with the cop right there?
Something real bad.
Medicine.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it. I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Let's go inside here and we'll get some glimpses into what might be going.
What's the bar called again?
The Stranded Whale.
Ooh.
Look at that. No load time.
They're pirates. Only pirates chant like that.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
What do we got? A Captain Fitzroy. Oh, these are tabs.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Okay.
So, giant sperm whale.
Okay, so a giant whale was caught, and it saved the entire island, well, part of the island apparently, from famine. It sounds like it's one of those too good to be true things. I'm guessing the whalers went out and ended up having to make some sort of Faustian bargain to get this whale.
Ooh.
And everyone that partook of it is part of a curse or something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
And if this is 80 years ago, then maybe it's just now starting to come back on their descendants.
Oh, yeah, there's a thought. The fact that eating it might be a thing that triggers the curse, the idea that to celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Because that sounds, that sounds like the right sort of evil for Call of Cthulhu.
I mean, that eating whale might have been like a normal thing.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it is a normal thing. But the idea that it's free?
Yeah.
Deliberately
it's a celebration. But then again...
Or is it possible they waited specifically for famine to hit?
Then again, whalers typically get oil from sperm whales.
Right.
And the oil they get is worth a lot of money.
That's true.
So giving out all that oil for free?
Yeah, free bottle of oil. Really trying to incentivize people to come over.
I think you're right.
Yep, that whole thing, that whole situation just reeks of evil right there. Okay, what do we else read?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Hey everyone! If you all heard what this dude just said, join me in a little song. Put another necro in the Necronomicon. Alrighty then, we've gotten some good information. Now we go talk to Fitzroy.
Fitzroy, where are you?
He said he'd be at the Harbour Master.
The Harbour Master.
Park the car in Harvard Yard. Never expect the back door. Oh, he was expecting it.
Oh, he was expecting it hard. So this place is almost like it's frozen in time. I mean, not literally, but
like, yeah, they haven't bothered to change anything since
80
years ago.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible, 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden?
Even the candles are emitting green light.
Yeah. My lighter's the only thing that isn't emitting green light.
That's not creepy at all.
What a macabre souvenir.
It's peg leg.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Nothing
Could be
written
his
on the back.
grandfather or something.
Possibly. That's probably what he'll say.
Go look at Fitzroy. See if he has a wooden leg. So it's sounding like the denizens of the island lit the Hawkins place on fire to keep them quiet,
Maybe.
prevent them from leaving permanently. Maybe if they did so, something bad would happen to the people there.
Hello again, buddy.
From here, I see everything
Look at
that
his
goes
legs.
on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I can't consult the diary right now. Your documents are unreadable. Sport Warehouse 36, talk about your documents
Your
are unreadable.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that
And
the
why take the
dates
time
have
to go
some
through
meaning?
the papers and black out just those things rather than, you know, just destroying the papers?
Hang on. I thought fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Thank you for being the only
Understood.
helpful person
You
here.
know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ooh, I got a CP. I'm glad I talked to you.
Yeah. You know what? Can I talk to you again?
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's get Spot hidden up to professional. Okay, get inside Warehouse 36. Oh, look, the people moved out of the way. That was nice of them. And those people are just all walking in a line off that way.
Follow the leader. Follow the... I'm going to get drunk. Follow the leader.
All right, everyone, that's about as far as I've gotten in the game the first time. So, assuming there is a next part, it will be all new for me. And what do you think so far, Esticos?
I think, it's very mysterious. I
Well.
like... Yeah, I mean, it should be, but I really like how they're setting things up.
Yes.
How they're dropping little hints here and there, but a lot of it they're dropping it as background information that you can just kind of find if you explore around, but they're not spoon-feeding it to you.
Yes. Yes,
So-
I very
yeah.
much like it. It is very interesting so far, and very creepy. Very creepy indeed.
The green lights everywhere.
Yes.
That's...
My own candle against the darkness. It's a pity I can't burn things, though. I bet I could solve all this place's problems if I just burned everything to the ground.
You know, fire
And
solves
then
most
left,
problems.
Left and never came back. That's how you do Call of Cthulhu, ladies and gentlemen. But sadly, it doesn't seem to be an option, so I guess we're gonna have to do this the long, insanity-draining route. But yes, I am very interested to see where this leads. It seems like it's going to be a good mystery, and I can't resist a good mystery when it comes down to it.
Oh.
But in the meantime, I think we're going to call it a part there. So thank you for joining me, Asticos.
No problem, McQueen.
I hope you have a nice day. I hope it was made a little better by this, and we'll see you next time.